welcome into the Playbook Digital Dominance. And we are kicking it off with our incredible broker owner, team leader, Chris from the Bay Area in California. Now I want you to ask yourself, you must do it, I want you guys to ask yourself, or better yet, raise your hand. How many of you guys have pictures or videos on your phone right now with an intention to someday post it? Like somewhere. Okay, so about half of you guys, right? Like, we're all guilty of like, oh, I'm gonna snap a picture of this, I'm gonna do that. And then of course, your coach is like, make your calls, knock some doors, right? They want you to be out working and getting your conversations and your appointments. So now I want you to think, what if there was a brokerage or a team that I could go to that would take all of that off my plate? That's what Chris and his team have created. With their on-hand assistants, they take all the minutia off the agent, and they get everything off of your phone, all of your good intentions, and they make it seem to your clients like you're everywhere. And it's absolutely magical. It's helping them recruit and retain agents at an incredible rate. Let's dive in. Whether you're a solo agent or a team leader, the minute people find out you're a real estate professional, what's the first question they ask you? How's the market? What if every agent on your team was a 5 out of 5 at answering that question? And not only did they answer that question, but they shared that information through their video content, and it created opportunities for listings and buyers. Well, that's what Chris does. He gets his team members to be experts at using Alphos research, keeping current matters, and he even teaches them how to demystify and debunk what's in the news so they can deliver data, not drama. And when you look in his branding playlist, which is in the toolkit, in the branding playlist, you will see his standards for his weekly requirements and his monthly requirements from the team members, and even requirements for engagement so that the content they're putting out delivers value and creates business opportunities. It's a brilliant plan. That's the branding playbook is probably one of my favorite pieces from the toolkit, and it is absolutely incredible. Everybody should look at that and create a standard for themselves like he's created. But let's talk about the fact that he has 9 virtual assistants, okay? If you're sitting there today, I'm sure Tom's already said this. If you don't have an assistant, who's your assistant? Yeah, you are, right? 9 virtual assistants. And here's something that I absolutely love and why it's working. They have someone dedicated just to help the agent with their CRM. How do you guys struggle to update your CRM or your database page? Raise your hand, she's honest. Right? It's hard, right? Like to do all of these things, we know that it works. So what virtual assistant updates the CRM, making sure the e-alerts are on, making sure they're on the right drip campaign, everything that needs to happen. But then there's another assistant that's like, hey, let me help you with your newsletter. How do you guys want to do newsletters? We're email marketing. Jason's like, please send more emails. Their team takes care of that for the agent. And then they also are taking care of the social media, the content creation, the editing, the posting, all of it. And it creates an environment that's very sticky, and the agents cannot think about what their business would look like if they weren't on the team, because the 9 assistants are doing all of the grunt work so that they can just focus on selling houses. I don't know about you, but that sounds like an amazing place to be. And I love that he's sharing this process so willingly with you guys, so you could create the same thing within your solo agent group or team. It's incredible. Christy mentioned stickiness and retention, but this strategy is also helping in the recruiting. Submitting a video is part of the recruiting process. Now, he doesn't expect anybody to be an expert when they submit that video, but he wants to see that they're willing to get uncomfortable, they're willing to step it up and level up with their video content. And guess what that does? That helps them gain team members who are aligned with the core values and the purpose of their team. It totally makes sense. It really does.